am like literally not okay. And I haven't been okay for a long time.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, all these chicks are out here trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore.
And that usually ends up them being old and alone, right? And guys, these chicks have either been so insufferable that they've never managed to cooperate with a man and get married, or they broke up with their husband for no reason. Took his kids from him, you know, usually to friggin' go and let Chad shoot up the club, right? And then what happens, guys? Chad says, and then they finally realize,
you've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
clown world, right? Guys, they always think the grass is greener on the other side, and then they get over there and realize there's no grass. So guys, here we have a chick who left her husband. She divorced her husband and thought that everything is going to be honky-dory. And then, of course, she ends up regretting it. Now, guys, this video is from HL Talk That Thought. This is probably my favorite channel on YouTube, you know? So, guys, please go over here and drop him a sub. I'll drop the link to this video just in case you watch it without me interrupting it. But I'll also drop the link to his channel. Guys, make sure to drop him a sub. He hasn't made a video in a while. So, wherever you are, dude, please keep doing what you're doing. Because, guys, not all heroes wear capes. And this guy is really, really, really doing the business over here. So, guys, we'll get into this. Before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 501-304s. And guys, check out my TCAP channel. I have a To Catch a Predator channel. Those are both linked in the description. Please go and check those out. Guys, join my Discord. I check out the playlist at the end. I'm offering memberships now, so hit the join button or the link in the description because memberships really help the channel out. Thanks to all you guys that are already members, and let's get into this.
I'm sad.
Welcome back, family. Today we are going to review yet another delusional modern woman who decided to break up her family unit for no valid reason just to come to the realization that she made the biggest mistake of her life later on. But before the tears of regret, let's first start by watching how arrogant she was when she decided to leave her husband.
I left, took my girls. We are in a hotel.
Look at that.
I'm not going to say too much, but we're safe. To just set the record straight, we were not in danger. It was just best that we left.
Look at that.
There was an exchanging of words that did not sit well with me. Went with my gut. If he cared, he would. That's what I tell my daughter. Why don't I tell myself that? I already know what's happening. He's making me out to look like I'm a certain way, and that's okay. Because that's also a big reason why I go back every time. I have to remind myself that not one single person lives in my house besides my family. I'm just publicly sharing because I also know that how many women are in relationships like this. I feel like it's been normalized and it's not okay.
Look
I
at
have a plan
that.
in mind, but I don't at the same time. I'm just gonna take one day at a time. I have more love and support from strangers than I do my own family. That is sad, but it's okay.
Because your own family knows that you're an absolute dunderhead, you absolute idiot.
You stupid woman!
You guys see how vague she's being, right? You see how she said, we had to leave, but we weren't not safe. You know what I'm saying? Because, guys, she wants to weave this narrative, but at the same time, doesn't want anyone calling the cops on her husband, right? Because she knows she's lying, you know?
Okay. I cannot wait to come out on top, do this. I'm trying to make myself believe that everything's gonna be okay. But really, in reality, I don't feel like that. Everything's gonna be okay.
This is exactly how modern women lie to themselves all the time.
Yep.
They put themselves in difficult situations, but still believe that everything will be okay because they have been saved and helped by people around them their all lives. In this case, this woman underestimated the comfort her family unit was giving to her. And now all she does is cry and complain on the internet about how lonely and hard her life has become since she left her husband. Check it out.
I am like literally not okay. And I haven't been okay for a long time. I feel so empty. I've never felt like this in my life. The only thing that keeps me going is my baby. The pain is unbearable. I feel disassociated from everything and everyone. I don't feel like myself. I don't even remember what it feels like to be happy. I don't remember what it feels like to not fake being okay. Mommy loves you so much. And one day, we're gonna be together and we're gonna be so happy. Mommy won't be sad.
We are not feeling sorry for you no matter how much you cry. And in this next clip, you will see that even her own mother stopped feeling sorry for her, and she also stopped supporting her because she got tired of her BS.
Look at that, guys. So she's there on TikTok crying. I miss.
You stupid woman!
Guys, why do they do this? Why are they crying on the internet? And guys, I know. You guys' arms are totally sore from playing the violin, right?
I'm having a hard day today. I'm really missing my baby. The best word that I know how to describe how I'm feeling, like I'm being tortured by my ex and by my own mother. I remember when I first left and we were staying in a hotel and I was so scared because I had no idea what I was doing. I remember how I felt. Things are still so hard and they haven't gotten easier. They've just been harder in a different way. However, I just want to recognize that I'm doing it. I've come so far and I never would have thought that I would be where I am today. I'm holding on to what the next 6 months are going to look like for me and for my girls. That is what keeps me going. I do know that in the next 6 months, so much good is going to happen because so much good has
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
happened already in 6 months. I'm having a hard day and I literally have to try so hard to find goodness in everything, or I will find myself cooped up in my room, hiding and crying all day.
Being rejected even by your own family members tells us everything we need to know about you. It is understandable to see your ex-husband refusing to help you in this madness. But when your own parents decide to take your ex-husband's side, that clearly shows how much of a bad person you really are.
That's true.
I've always insisted that I don't really care what these selfish modern women do with their lives, but it always pisses me off when they have children and put these innocent children at a statistical disadvantage in society. And the worst part is that they know that their children are struggling and they're going to struggle their all lives. But still, they persist in their debauchery because they only think about themselves and their so-called happiness. Now, 1 year later, she realizes that her life is getting worse and she starts to question everything. Check it out.
Here it comes.
If you don't know, I left my husband a year ago, and I've been wanting to come on here and give a life update of a year from now and what my life looks like. And I've been hoping that I would be able to come on here and tell you guys that life is just fucking great. But it's not. It's still really hard. I wanted to have my shit more together. I know that this isn't the truth, but I just feel like I'm failing so much as a mom. I know that that's not the truth, you know? But life is so fucking hard. I just got to spend 11 and a half hours with my baby, and it was just the most sweetest time.
Did she not get custody? Right? Think about that. 'Cause I don't think she got custody of her kids. Huh.
I hate that I feel this way, but I miss my mom so much. I miss my baby. Life is not where I want it to be a year later.
Now, everybody has left you, including your mom. She is finding out the hard way that life ain't that easy when you have zero support system. All I will tell her is, she can now have a test of what a man's life feels like. This woman doesn't have the majority of the custody of her children because
guys, look at that. Look at that. How big of a piece of trash do you have to be as a woman to not get custody of your kids, guys? I knew it. Look at that. Let's back up.
Man's life feels like. This woman doesn't have the majority of the custody of her children because she does drugs, and here is the proof.
Oh! Look at that. Guys, she's a junkie, dude. Look at that, man. Look at that. And she expects us to feel bad? Shit. Come on.
Did you know that flour is a form of medicine? Did you know that it actually heals people? Whatever type of impairment that you're talking about, it actually does make me better. My doctor has said that. I've seen the same doctor for over 20 years. A normal person is right here. I right here. I'm on high alert all the time, okay? Whenever I consume flour, it brings me down to normalcy. It brings me down to where I can like function. I know that gardening is taboo right now, especially to the older generation, but you know, it is actually like healing. And if you know me personally, you can vouch that it does make me a better person. I just have a lot of anxiety. I'm a little stressed the fuck out all the time. I also drink alcohol sometimes. That also impairs people's brains, you know, but doesn't mean I'm choosing that over my kids. I would never do that. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to let you know, Sheila. Okay, I hope you have a good day though, Sheila. Bye-bye.
So she's choosing weed and alcohol over her kids. Look at that, you absolute dunderhead, guys. Why are they so dumb?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And she also excessively vaped the Delta 9, which can be harmful to children.
Hi, can someone please explain to me how you can go to a gas station and buy Delta 9 like vapes or like little whatever? You can go to a gas station and get this. It's totally legal. How? Please help me make sense. Why I don't have my baby for some Delta 9. I'm going on 13 weeks without my baby and I don't have her. Over Delta 9. I have my test results to prove it. I haven't wanted to
So guys, Delta 9 is a vape pen that has THC in it. So she's basically like vaping THC. Look at that, guys.
any post or any updates because I don't want the haters in my life to know that I'm hurting and that I'm struggling, honestly. But this is part of it and it's really hard. And it's really hard for me to be present, to do anything work-wise or for Emma and Natalie. It's hard for me to be happy. It's hard for me to focus. All over some Delta 9.
Well, maybe if you weren't getting high all the time, you know, you moron.
You stupid woman.
That's it. If someone could have explained that to me, that would be great.
At the end, after her mother and her own family realize how crazy she is and decide to leave her alone, she comes back to the internet to cry some more. But even her own audience is starting to realize that she is the problem, and they all start to question her by telling her that maybe she is going crazy.
You can't tell I've been crying.
Of
I
course.
guess maybe like because I'm alone, everything is hitting me. The sadness of knowing that I'm not going to be able to talk to my son, my stepson, but I'm confused, but at the same time, I'm just so sure. And I just know that I'm doing the right thing, but it just makes me sad. People that I want to support me the most are not. That's what mommy has to do. I do cry in front of my girls. I'm just trying to limit it. Just trying to be positive and like bring good energy. I feel like if I stay calm and I stay happy for my girls, that it will be calm and happy environment. Respect your thoughts on me. I respect it, but I also want you to know I don't care that you think I'm going crazy. A year from now, my life is going to look so different.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And in order for that to happen, I have to do hard things and I'm going to have to step out of my comfort zone. And I didn't think I would be doing it alone, but I am. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be very rewarding and I'm going to just be very proud of myself. I could come out on top
and show my girls, like, I did it. I needed to get that out. It feels good to cry.
Remember that this woman said the same thing when she left her husband. She said that a year from now, everything will be okay. Now she is saying it again, and we all know that not much is going to change a year from now, and all she is doing is just hurting her own children. I really hope that her ex-husband makes sure that she is really clean before allowing their children to start spending significant time with her again. This is just sad that our children have to endure to live with mothers like this because the government has given them so much power. And that is why we have to protect ourselves at all times against these types of women. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you and I appreciate you for all your support.
Yeah, guys. Guys, what do you think, right? Guys, this is, older and middle millennial men en masse are the victims of these dunderheaded broads. Some junkie, druggy, alcoholic mess just decides, I'm going to take your kids away out of the blue and blame you and cry on the internet. And then, of course, it looks like her husband took her to court and they were like, ma'am, do you do drugs? And she said,
no, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the seat.
But the judge didn't buy it. And guys, to her ex-husband, sounds like he won, right, guys? He did the damn thing and he won. Positive outcome, guys. All right, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Guys, go and sub to HL Talk That Thought, man. Let's see if we can bring him back because he hasn't dropped a video in about 2 months. So, all right, guys. Appreciate you. Guys, I'm out of here. Have a good one.